Good afternoon. We're here again at the Morning Star Life's Youth Center, 27th and Prospect, and we got our own 3rd District Councilman, Jermaine Reed. Talk to me, Jermaine, about the occasion of today.
Well, this is a great day, one that's personal for me because I remember being a kid. My family lived not too far from here on 27th and Prospect, in a house down the street. As I even look out here, I can kind of see it. I remember catching a Prospect bus and remember seeing those crosses out here and the buildings that were falling down and the faces of those who lost their lives. Remember being out here with Alvin Brooks and Pastor Miles, the HBO special back in '95 as a 10-year-old, and so it's personal, you know. And I remember thinking at that time and hearing, you know, words of Pastor Miles and how we have to transform our community, words from Alvin Brooks of saying how we must, stop crime and violence and stop the senseless homicides in the community. And so now, some 17 years later, for me at least, to be here and see these things come to fruition, but not only see it come to fruition, but just as that kid who lived down the street, wanting to make a difference. It's a good day.
Well, you know what? I can tell you it's a thin line between dreams and reality.
Yeah.
It's a very thin line. I grew, my first job out of college was working here at SAC 20. I worked I ran the Businessmen's Association. My office was right across the street there. That was in 1975, so I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it really turn around. You know what? What do you think about this asset to our community? This building here. Well, can you see the activities here? Do you have some kind of vision?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the reality of it is, and the reason why it becomes so personal for me is to know that I've been on sort of the front line of helping lead the efforts.
That's right.
Resources, and
that's
of course what we have with the Leon Jordan campus across the street, and advocating for Prospect Max and so much more along the Prospect corridor, making sure that our seniors are able to age in place, making sure that our young people have places to go, like here at the Family Life. Safe places, yes. Yeah. To go, all those things. And so the activities that they're going to have here, there's so many young people, just because you live a certain place, a lot of times society just tries to write you off as if you're less than, and then it becomes a new normal of you're not worthy enough. And it doesn't matter where you come from, you are able to be the very best person that you can. And so to know that these sort of dreams can certainly come true, that are going to be cultivated right here in this Family Life Center because of the vision that Pastor John Modest Miles has been able to cultivate. And, you know, we must invoke the great legacy of the late Earl Abel, who just down the road here to the south had the Palestine Senior Citizen and all the senior homes that they've been able to have there. And, of course, Pastor Hartsfield, who worked extremely hard to have some housing for families and single parents and those type of things. And then just what we have here, I mean, these are visions and dreams coming into reality, and we stand on the shoulders of those gentlemen, one who's passed and two who are still marching forward and making sure that these dreams become a reality. It don't matter that it's taken Pastor Miles 20 years, he still worked hard, and so many people along the way, the architects, the lawyers, the congregants at his church. I mean, these things are becoming a reality.
Well, you know, even fulfilling the dream, if it took 30 years, if you get it done,
right.
It's like it wasn't even 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the deal. You know what? We're talking about the best today. We're talking about a good day. Any closing comments?
No, I appreciate you all covering it, and of course the folks who watch on What's Up KC, finding out, you know, ways to be involved in the community, but then just from a social media aspect, that's just the kind of the way the society is working. But it's important that, you know, we're not just behind computers, but we're out in the streets and, talking to people and paying our role to society, whatever it takes. All of us can make a difference, and we certainly see that with what we see in this transformation along Prospect Corridor. So it's a good day.
Well, keep us in mind, Cascade Media, What's Up Kansas City. If invited, we will participate.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great day here on 27th and Prospect, and we have our councilman for the 3rd District here, an excellent golfer. Looking forward to getting out there playing with him. I'm looking forward to get out there playing with him on the links one day.
I'll be out there. We'll do that.
Yeah, we'll get out there and play a quick 9 sometime before the season's over with, and that would be very appreciative. You know what? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're talking about the best.